Great. You've eaten a devil fruit and now you have the power to become the Pirate King. That is a far cry from your humble beginnings as a snot-nosed kid from East Blue. Well, now you are Monkey D. Luffy, the rubber band man who is dead set on achieving his dreams.
It's not about if I can. I'm doing this because I want to. I decided long ago that I'm gonna be king of the pirates. If I have to die fighting for that, then I die.
Problem is, you're stuck with a personality that is somewhere in between being a dreamer and being delusional. This may not be one of the best mindsets to have if you want to become the so-called king of all pirates. Considering what you go through as you embark on all these adventures in a bid to become the king of all pirates, we can see how your life is not all about grand adventures. When we take a good look at what you go through at the end of the day, we can even see how it kind of sucks to be the rubber band man pirate. You know, many of your fans know you didn't get off with a great start. Not only were you born on a planet that is designed to punish and take advantage of the weak, even those that were sworn to protect the vulnerable people often took advantage of those exposed to the harsh nature of this world. Just look at the pirates and how they gain notoriety by pillaging exposed villages. Sure, we have the Marines to protect these vulnerable villages, but they themselves are also always up to no good.
Okay, hold it right there.
Damn, it's him.
Now that Arlong is out of the picture, I'll be taking all the money I was supposed to give to him in addition to all the treasure in Arlong Park.
Living as a young villager in such a cold world, your chances of a good life were already hindered by the fact that his role models were nothing to write home about.
A smoke screen. Luffy? Oh no! I let that guy take him! What are we gonna do?
I mean, just look at your dad. A revolutionary has been absent for several years now. Then you have this grandfather whose idea of nurturing a kid is giving them knuckle sandwiches frequently. Little wonder you began to dream of becoming a pirate. Luckily, you were able to get your hands on the devil fruit. At least, this gave you the much-needed boost you needed to acquire the crown of the Pirate King. After all, it's fair to say that you were going to need all the strength you could get to achieve this goal. There are so many challenges ahead of you, you might as well get a boost. Problem is that eating the devil fruit meant that he could not swim. That's great, right? How can you reign over your domain as the Pirate King if you cannot swim? Still, we know you don't care. You have your crew of misfits to prevent you from sinking to the bottom of the ocean, right? The camaraderie should be a boost to you during hard times. However, sometimes this group could be a burden to you. Be it Usopp, Zoro, Nami, or any of the other misfits that hop on the going merry with you, there is always this element of tragedy when you look at your crew. What's interesting about this crew is that they follow you because of that weird charisma of yours, not your technical know-how. Maybe that is why they always end up being some sort of sob story. From roaming samurais to kidnapped victims, these people just seem to follow him. They seem to be attracted to the adventures you embark on. As a result, these weird bunch always seem to suffer at the hands of those who want to destroy their leader. Sure, they have their strengths. Zoro's abilities as a tenacious fighter, Nami's irreplaceable skill as a cartographer is unmatched, and Usopp's admittedly tactical mind. But sometimes it does feel like you are bearing a ton of weight a lot of the time, not that you ever show it. The thing about you is that this seems to be a never-ending loop. Sure, you love to go on adventures, but all you seem to find is an endless amount of dangers as you do all you can to put so many fires out. Be it saving Nami from her childhood captor, or that you are saving the people of Alabasta from a ruthless criminal, you are constantly facing dangers. No wonder you cannot develop any other facet of your personality. Either way, it won't be so bad if the government didn't want to take you out.
That's right, even before forming his pirate group, he defeated Marine Branch Captain Axehand Morgan, which he did single-handedly. And since then, he showed no signs of slowing down. Buggy the Clown, 15 million. Pirate Fleet Commodore Don Krieg, 17 million. Fishman Pirate Sawtooth Arlong, 20 million.
Right now, you have the highest bounty on your head with 30 million berries on your head when you took Arlong out. Didn't he have the largest bounty in East Blue on his head at the time? Forget that. How are you going to do anything else now? You'd think that you'd be able to get a break from the perils of your planet, but there is just too much trouble. Just when you think you can rest your head after getting rid of one foe, you have to engage another one in a blood feud. Be it a fishman with a sword nose, or the craftiest villain ever dressed in a fine suit, your many adventures have guaranteed that you will be fighting your many enemies till the very end. This sees that you are constantly in pain, and if you are not careful, this would lead to a burnout. It's almost scary to think about it, but if you aren't careful, Your end is guaranteed to be a bloody one. How then will you become the Pirate King? Already we can see how you are doomed. Considering the enemies that want to take you out just for the sake of it, there are those who are looking to take that bounty that we mentioned earlier on your head for themselves. Funny thing is that you never really cared about bounties. Right now that's on your head, and even if you don't care about it, everyone seems to care about it. This is why you'd find a good number of psychos coming after you. Our only guess is that this must come with the territory of those looking to become the Pirate King. Another thing that seems to come with the territory as you chase this dream of yours is the countless injuries that you have faced along the way. How many times have you been knocked out, shot, impaled, poisoned, frozen, or electrocuted? Strange thing is that many of us are entertained by this. They seem to think this is all just part of your adventure. They don't feel the pain and trauma that you go through. Still, you push on, fighting with all your soul so that you can remain free to be the pirate that you want to be. Good luck with that, buddy. Good luck getting a pirate queen, too. Turns out you don't do romance. Looking at your personality, we can understand how love is difficult for you to achieve. This is actually because you really cannot understand that aspect of human nature. Think about it. Think about all the cute girls that have come your way ever since you left the Dawn Island. Nothing ever seemed to click. Maybe this is for the best you know. For one thing, you wouldn't want to put anyone in an unemotional relationship, would you?
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you and I can't be together.
But why? Tell me why, Luffy!
Because I'm already with Nami and Robin.
I don't care. I won't give up that easily.
You really suck at making tea.
It's best to just focus on your dreams of becoming the Pirate King, so that you don't drag anyone else through the emotional turmoil of your experience. True Sigma male. That said, you must know that you gave up an easygoing life for your dreams. To be honest, we're not sure if you would have it any other way. Right now, it may suck due to all the sacrifices that you make, but maybe one day, it will be worth it. Maybe one day, you could achieve your dreams of becoming the Pirate King. All in all, you have it all to do as you chase this dream. You can see yourself chasing this dream of owning the figurative crown of Pirate King. I mean, what do you even get as the Pirate King? Surely there is no land or treasure involved, and if they actually have sea territories for you, what use is it since you can't swim? To make matters worse, all you want to do is keep fighting? At what point is it going to end? How often can you embark on these adventures? How many enemies can you fight, especially as you've lost more fights than you have won? Considering that you have actually come a long way and are earning a ton of victories as time goes on, there is hope that you will one day achieve your goals. Till then, we hope you can enjoy your life on the open seas. With that, this video has come to an end. Comment why you wouldn't want to be Luffy. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.